This was the first scramble. This was a 282. There was a nice 3-move layer on orange that would have given a pretty nice NS case, but I didn't see that. I did the white layer because it was pretty easy to notice, and even though it's not a great case, it's pretty easy to one-look because this corner just twists clockwise and then the centers stay the same. So I just did that, and I saw it was going to be pi plus H perm, so I just inserted this corner and rotated, and then insert this corner, and I just finished with the NS. This was the second scramble. This was a 231. I saw that there was a nice 3-move layer on white, and the way I want to look this is I know that these 3 centers swap clockwise, and then these 2 corners do an R prime F prime. So I saw it was going to be a pi plus or peanut plus swirl perm. So I just did the 3 moves and then rotated, and then did the UGG, but I had some lockup, so the turning really wasn't too great. This was the third scramble. This was a 192. I saw that there were multiple equally good options for layers, and I did white by seeing that you could do one move like this to set up to a pretty nice case for a layer, and you could cancel into it. But how I one-looked this is I saw that these 2 corners do a U2, and then these 2 centers swap, and then these 2 centers swap. So I saw that it was going to be peanut plus U perm, and I saw that if you just did 3 moves like this, you could rotate and then finish with the UGG by just doing advanced. This was the fourth scramble. This was a 453. I looked at orange and I decided to do that, but I ended up misrecognizing the case it was for a layer. But if I had done it correctly, it would have probably been 5 moves on orange like this, and then that would end up giving this pretty decent pie case. This was the fifth scramble. This was a 176. I saw that there was a 2-move layer on yellow, and it ends up giving a pretty nice NS case. The way I want to look this is that these 2 corners twist counterclockwise, and then when I looked through the centers, I saw it was going to be 2 solved in the back, and then the U center was going to be on the right. So I knew I could just do those 2 moves and then rotate, and then be left with this pretty nice 8-move case.